don't give up. Me suffer like that, but me hold it out. Regular me trot on the hungry road. Austerity after the drought. Get on you.
So today, Vybz Kartel verdict will be read, and we'll know his verdict, and if we know if he's gonna be free or if he will be in prison. People, family, viewers, subscribe, welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and like this video. Hope everybody having a great night or day. By this recording, we're recording on April 3rd, 2020. You know what I mean? I'll give an exact date for a reason. And this date, Vybz Kartel will be knowing his judgment and his appeal. You know what I mean? A lot of persons optimistic and alert. A lot of persons are nervous, optimistic, and right now the case is so much in the buzz. You know what I mean? But right now, Vybz Kartel is in high spirit, you know what I mean, and the fans are in high spirits. A lot of persons are nervous, but right now it is a good day, and a lot of persons would consider this a public holiday for Vybz Kartel, because based on how things look and the case is shady, based on the evidence, location, and tampering of evidence, the case look in favor of Vybz Kartel will be free very, very soon, you know what I mean? And when a verdict lay, it can tell you when Vybz Kartel will be free. Must be freed on the 3rd of April, you know what I mean? It can be further down in the year. I mean, they can reduce the sentences of Vybz Kartel time, you know what I mean? So it don't have to be tomorrow will be out of, you know what I mean, the cells, but a lot of persons fail to understand that. But one thing I must say, Vybz Kartel stands a good chance, you know what I mean? And his lawyer is in high speed as well, and I mean, his lawyer is making his Vybz Kartel fans know that keep chief feet away from each other when you're celebrating, you know what I mean, with this whole epidemic thing right now, because you cannot take anything lightly as well. If they want to celebrate, have some good time, you know what I mean, drink, link up with your friends. No, don't bother link up with your friends right now. Wait till the whole thing calm down. Wait till I know everybody gonna forget about this disease, this C disease or the C virus. Everybody gonna forget about it, but it is as equal as Vybz Kartel case, you know what I mean? So don't get too excited, jump out of character, just start celebrate, and hence why you link up with a bag of people who you never expect to link up with, and then it can put a lot of person's life in risk, a lot of person's life in danger. But right now, the people ready, and if you're not ready, you're not a fan of dancehall, you know what I mean? Because a lot of persons want to see if Vybz Kartel will be free, when it will be free, and the verdict will be sent through telephone, you know what I mean? Because you know, it is a time now where technology is taking over. Say the lawyers are saying that the verdict will be sent to their phone directly, you know what I mean? And the verdict will be read or will be told by 9:30 a.m. in the morning, you know what I mean? In the morning. And that time, everybody will be on their phone, on their television, and they will listen out for what is the verdict. You know what I mean? Vybz Kartel verdict will be laying on April 3rd. And that's a day to remember for a long, long time to come. All if you're born in the next 25 years, if you're born in 2040, you will remember the date of 2020, April 3rd, based on Vybz Kartel appeal. Because you know Vybz Kartel career will be live on forever. So no matter when you're born or the day and age, just know say Vybz Kartel date or holiday going to be April 3rd. Luckily I born April, so I will be in the history of Vybz Kartel celebration. You know what I mean, when that verdict reads. So right now the people them glad. Some people are see how them nervous, but there's no need to be nervous, you know what I mean? Because right now the case is in good hands, you know what I mean? They take a lot of time, you know what I mean, lengthy time for this verdict to be read, and now it's ready. I think they do their own in-depth, you know what I mean, in-depth whole processing of this case, you know what I mean, because there's a lot of information that were brought forward for the evidence of the case, and they had to go through it thoroughly, slowly, and point to point and see how they could dot the points and make everything make sense, you know what I mean? So a lot of persons say the case take it long, and I hope it is in the right favor of the right person. But one thing I must say, they take a long time, so let's see the verdict. A lot of persons have questioned Jamaican justice system, how them work so, because Vybz Kartel wasn't at a certain location when they were saying he was, you know what I mean, with the evidence get tampered with in New York, the phone was lost, a lot of things in the case. So a lot of persons saying the case is very, very shady, you know what I mean, and them don't like this kind of thing right now. They don't like the case, they don't like the cheat. A lot of persons have to say that if it was in another country, the case would be thrown out a long time ago. But this is Jamaica, so this test will be ultimately testing Jamaican justice system to see the level of professionalism, you know what I mean? Because even the person that they were saying trying to bribe the junior, the person was trying to bribe the judge panel and everybody else, prove it not guilty, you know what I mean? The person wasn't trying to, you know what I mean, tell anyone that Vybz Kartel is not guilty, you know what I mean? That was a fake news. Even the person was tried and the person was not guilty. So they might have a bit to say Vybz Kartel pay the person to say him guilty, him not guilty, when the person did not say that, you know what I mean? So they set up a lot of things in the case, and a lot of people have to say, what you know no? Vybz Kartel, them just want to let down Vybz Kartel, Vybz Kartel is too influential, or Vybz Kartel, they might hear about Vybz Kartel name in a certain things. He must sing too much girl song, he must sing too much gun song, I should say, and his gun song them are so cheesy. You can picture them in your mind and picture someone that shoot up man like in a show, and some people see how that too graphical for dancehall, and you know the dancehall stay man. So why man them take things out of proportion and do things that it is out of the confines of the law, and they will be paying the, you know what I mean, penalty for that, and Vybz Kartel will not be paying the penalty. So probably them looking at that and say Vybz Kartel is too influential, or is it Vybz Kartel is a ghetto youth making a lot of money? Seems like you have a gangster image, you know what I mean, which is a lot of person have different type of images. Because Vybz Kartel look like he have all kind of images, you know what I mean? He can be a doctor, he can be a teacher, he can be a lawyer, he can be, you know what I mean? The Vybz Kartel creates a lot of different character, a lot of different images, you know what I mean? So Vybz Kartel is always changing, you know what I mean? So you couldn't use that and say Vybz Kartel have too much gangster, his image or his songs are too graphic. But right now, today, April 3rd, will be a historical day for dancehall, for music by large, because a lot of persons in foreign countries are watching, you know what I mean, this case, a lot of persons in America, because Vybz Kartel have a big following in America, don't to mention England, Canada, Europe, likes of Germany, Sweden, where Vybz Kartel is fan favorite over their household name, you know what I mean, and it have been said that HBO should be filming this whole situation with Vybz Kartel appeal, and is it will be doing because of this whole situation with the pandemic at the moment? We'll find out to see, because a lot of information is out that the case will be streaming online, you know what I mean, but we didn't get the information which online platform or wherever it will be keeping. But a lot of person is gonna search everywhere they can find it, information, and they will be knowing by 9:30 a.m. Jamaica time, and that a person will be celebrating, that a person will be crying, you know what I mean, because a lot of person don't want to see Vybz Kartel free, a lot of person wants to see Vybz Kartel free. So whatever the flavor, judge me, you know, me lay, that a person will be happy and that a person will be sad because Vybz Kartel come out free. That a person will say, no man, Vybz Kartel should come out. And that a person will say, yo, Vybz Kartel free long time, free real boss, free Vybz Kartel. So it's gonna be a mixed reaction. That person gonna have their own opinion, you know what I mean? But right now, all I can say, the fans are in high spirits. The dancehall fans are in, not only the gods of spirit, not only the dancehall fans, but everybody in the space of good music. But one thing valid and Anita Rebels is making the Vybz Kartel fans know, and the fans of music, don't come out on the street, you know what I mean? Stay in your house if you want to celebrate either with the victory or the loss, you know what I mean? She put it in an optimistic mood, you know what I mean? She make me know that you're gonna be at a point where you can celebrate in your house, you know what I mean? Don't come out on the road knocking pot covers in the street, running up and down, run behind, go up to the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston and be there having a jolly time, you know what I mean? Valid Nita Robinson isn't gonna have that. She's making a know from now, and she posted it, you know what I mean, on social media. So be careful, don't go too much on the street tomorrow. You can stay home and know the verdict. The verdict will be read at 9:30 a.m. in the morning. And that person is ready for that, you know what I mean? So don't need to be on the street. If Vybz Kartel should be free, you won't see Vybz Kartel center. You know, Vybz Kartel gonna keep his stage show, but it's not gonna be no. But Vybz Kartel gonna keep a stage show soon than you think, you know what I mean? So we don't go see Vybz Kartel probably on social media after a little time, or you know, see him on a stage show. We don't go see Vybz Kartel. So don't go up a Spanish Town Correctional Center or go at Supreme Court to see what go on, because Vybz Kartel will not be having a court appearance tomorrow. So know that, note well, Vybz Kartel will not have a Vybz Kartel, let I repeat that, Vybz Kartel will not have a court appeal tomorrow, you know what I mean? Vybz Kartel will hear the verdict from his cells, you know what I mean? His lawyers will update his, you know what I mean, QFC, you know what I mean? His lawyers will be there updating him on the whole situation, and there and then he will know if he'll be a free man, the time gonna reduce, or whatever the case may be. So right now, Vybz Kartel is supposed to in him cell, now sleep tonight because tomorrow the verdict I read, and anybody would have this big case on their hands for their freedom would not be sleeping as well, you know what I mean? Because no lot of vloggers are up right now because they want to hear the verdict. But I want to leave it down below in the comment section what you think about Vybz Kartel.